The state parks in Delaware are looking for a few good men and women. Welcome back to the Delaware Way. I'm Larry Menti. It is a service corporation for veterans where they can learn a skill and make some money and be part of making Delaware a better place. It's called the Veterans Conservation Corps, and here to talk more about it is Program Director Karen Minner and Team Leader Mark Kammer. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
What is the Corps?
The Corps was started just over a year ago. It's an AmeriCorps National Service Program. We competed in a nationally competitive grant through the Corporation for National and Community Service and the State Office on Volunteerism. It is a year-long program of national service that teaches veterans and military family members new skills. So they get education, on-the-job training skills, certifications in a year of service. They're doing environmental stewardship and trail maintenance and trail building in all of our Delaware state parks.
How important is this to reach out to veterans and is it families of veterans too that can apply?
Military family members.
Military family members. How important is
quite important.
Something like this?
You know, bringing veterans together, connecting, and giving something back to the state through the parks has been awesome.
What was your experience like?
I've learned so much about the environment and how things work together. But it's been just a great year to learn the stuff and all the skills that I was able to gather from state parks.
And the way it works, right, you give a stipend for people that become part of the program, but Mark was so good you gave him a full-time job.
Absolutely. So what happened last year, the first year when we were awarded a 3-year grant in 1-year increments for a 5-member team. The program was so successful about mid-year, every year we have to reapply. And I decided, you know what, I want to help more veterans. I'm a military spouse and dependent. My dad was in the military. I want to help more veterans. So we did something a little out of the ordinary, and I put in for an expansion of the team. And we were again awarded this year in the national competition. So they increased the team from 5 members to 15 members for the upcoming year that begins October.
What is you said it was so successful. What's your measure of success?
We look at the miles of trails that were treated, and we look at acres of land that were improved. So this past year, the team of 5 treated over 170 miles of trails in Delaware state parks, and that's anywhere from building trails to maintaining trails to removal of invasive plants. And the acres mostly were at Cape Henlopen, removing an invasive tree called black pine. It was well over 200 acres of land that were improved this year, not to mention the skills that they learned. All of the members went through wildfire training with the Delaware State Fire School.
Oh, wow.
Mark actually was the one member who was able to earn his red card certification, and he just recently returned from a wildfire.
Where was this?
Idaho.
Oh, sure. What was that like?
It was an experience.
So what would you say to other veterans who are maybe looking for something in their life?
I would say working together as a team, that would be a big thing that I look at, that, doing something that you may enjoy. I love the outdoors, so this is right down my alley.
And it gives purpose, right?
Yes,
and
it has a meaning.
When you were when you're in the armed service, you're in a team and you have a purpose. And then sometimes when people come back, they don't have that same purpose, and they miss the team and they miss the missions. Right. And this is a mission.
It is very true.
How do people get in contact with you if they're interested?
They can go to our website, destateparks.com/veteranscorps.
Thank you both for being here.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for having
I
us.
appreciate it. It's called the Veterans Conservation Corps. It's through DENREC and it's through the state parks. The program director is Karen Minner and team leader Mark Kammer. Maybe you'll be working with Mark. When we come back, it's a fascinating program. It's building houses for those who don't have homes by using old crates. I know, it sounds interesting. We'll explain when we come right back.